Good Tavach, everyone. We are continuing in today's Mishna Yomi, and today we are doing Perek Hey, Mishnahs Zayin through Ches, chapter 5, Mishnahs 7 through 8. Mishnah Zayin says as follows: Halokech mi balabayis. The person purchases Demai produce from a balabayis. Now, again, this is talking about someone. Balabayis in this context means someone who grows his own produce. And then he buys a second time from that same person. Because it's coming from the same person, and this person harvests his own produce, all of the produce is treated as one tithing cohort, even though it's purchased at different times. Even if you purchased it from two different baskets of grain, and the truth is, even if you purchased it from the balabayis in two different towns. But if you have a balabayis who is selling vegetables in the marketplace, and halacha l'maisa again, someone bought vegetables from him, when the balabayis brings the produce from his own gardens, then, like we said before, halacha l'maisa, we look at everything like one tithing cohort, and you could treat everything, take one maisa from the entire group. However, when ultimately, again, the balabayis sometimes, or his workers, sometimes brings produce from other gardens, then halacha l'maisa, you have to treat each one like its own separate, independent tithing cohort. Mishna Ches. If one purchases tevel, now remember again, tevel is just regular produce which is just simply untithed. So a person purchased tevel from two different places. He can go ahead and literally tithe one group against the other group. Remember again, because halacha l'maisa, since they're both tevel, ultimately, it's considered to be one cohort. It's one group. Now, here's what's interesting. Now, remember, halacha l'maisa, we don't want people selling tevel. So the Mishna is just pointing out over here, again, the idea is that in a perfect world, you're never buying tevel, because we urge people to separate out shumas and raisers prior to going ahead and halacha l'maisa selling something. But nevertheless, this is talking about a case where it was allowed. So the Bartanura gets into certain examples where halacha l'maisa, you're allowed to go ahead and sell tevel for some particular reason. So whatever, but again, without getting into those intricacies, if halacha l'maisa, again, you buy tevel, just understand all tevel produce you do is considered to be like one cohort, one group, and therefore one is permitted to mix them together for tithing purposes. Alright, everyone will stop over here for today. Wishing everyone a good tabach. Just a reminder that Amir Tashem beginning Sunday, the Mishna Yomi share will be delivered by Reb Kalman Akiva Kovacs, and Mir Hashem, I will continue to learn alongside all of you, and I'm sure I'll make some guest appearances. But I leave you in good hands and look forward, Mir Hashem, to continuing this journey with you. A good tevach.